Hey, Kasuga-kun. I hear you're going to a vocational school.
Yeah, can't say I ever saw myself doing it at this age, but feels pretty good when you pass a test.
Huh. Think there'd be something for me there? I'm not certified in anything.
How about a chef's license? You're pretty good at cooking.
I'd probably want something a little more fitting. Are there any certifications for assassination or shit like that?
I'd like to take that test as well. Perhaps I could start at level 2, however.
Guys, are you freaking serious right now?
Whew, it's cold. I should have worn some tights.
While we're on the subject, what's the difference between tights and stockings?
To put it loosely, stockings are thin and tights are thick.
That's it, huh? I guess it's like how boxers are different from boxer briefs.
Huh? Those are different?
Actually, they're not really that different, are they?
Well, I mean, boxers are more like shorts, aren't they?
Don't bring shorts into this! Alright, that just makes it more confusing.
I guess we don't know shit if we can't tell the difference between two pairs of underwear.
Hey, don't beat yourselves up. It's just underwear.
Then what are these that I'm wearing?
Wait, I don't want to see that.
Is that windmill powering this place?
Correct. We also have solar panels to generate power from sunlight.
Oh, word? Wait, if you're generating power yourselves, why bother stealing it?
In addition to living amenities, we also have the monitor room. It requires more power than you'd think, more than we can generate. That said, we've always dreamed of living completely self-sufficiently. It'd be nice to stop relying on anything from the outside.
Wow. Guess even the Komi-Jules giving it all they got. So, exactly how much power do you guys generate on your own?
At the moment, we can run 1 washing machine.
Wait, you have this many windmills and that's all you guys can do?
It's unstable. Cloudy skies, days with no wind, then we're at a complete loss of power.
Hey, you think I'd get any clients if I ran a cabaret in Kamurocho?
Well, a beauty like you, no doubt.
Aw, Ichiban. Thank you.
No, he's right. And look, that fancy place over there says they're hiring. But they take one look at you and hire you on the spot.
You do know that's a cougar bar, yes? But you're right. I guess I'm not so young anymore. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I am off to the cougar bar for my interview.
Oh, good one, Adachi-san. You made her feel like shit.
That wasn't my intention. Here, look, I'll make it up to her by applying as a host.
How's that make up for anything?
Oh, this coffee's just perfect.
Yep. Nowadays, you can get coffee that'll blow your mind practically anywhere.
If only Sunghui heard you say that. She had me master all these brewing methods just to get it how she likes.
Oh yeah? I guess there's a lot you can do with coffee, huh?
Absolutely. You can siphon it, French press it, drip it through a cloth. But you know, there was a day we completely ran out of beans. So one of my men had the bright idea to make Sunghui instant coffee.
Oh, hope she didn't get too pissed. What'd she end up saying?
I see you've bought new coffee. Best I've had so far. When I heard that, I couldn't help but notice how much instant coffee has improved and how little I had. It was a bitter cup to swallow, I'll say that much.
Dang. At least you did your job? This dragon is really something.
This is more like an Eastern dragon than a Western one.
Huh? What's the difference?
Well, like the ones in those games you love so much, the dragons walk on all fours, right? Those are Western-style dragons. These snake-like ones are the Eastern-style dragons.
Huh. How about that?
Hey, sounds like you really know your stuff.
All right, wise guy. Then what's the difference between a hotcake and a pancake?
Let's keep it to dragons. Breakfast ain't exactly my forte.
He actually made that sound kind of cool.
Don't hate the crows. They're just trying to get by, you know? In fact, crows are pretty smart. They've even been known to stop rummaging through trash if they see they're being watched.
Huh, interesting. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have a soft spot for them.
Well, what can I say? We're birds of a feather when it comes to digging through the trash.
Guess everyone has a flock.
So this is Japan's take on cookbop. I actually like it.
Tasty, isn't it? I know it's not the real thing, but it's good in its own way.
I would have to agree. Whoever made this really knows what they're doing.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Wasn't this the place that had problems with the komijul?
Yeah, it was.
I'm aware we're responsible for that. I should meet with the owner and apologize.
Don't. We're past that already. Better to let those wounds heal than reopen them, right? If you really want to make amends, let's focus on our mission. That way, the people here can live in peace.
Kasuga-san, you're right. That was wise.
If anything, why not buy local whenever you go out? That's another way of giving back energy, right?
That's fine, but won't that take forever? What I should do is hop on a bicycle generator and go full power.
I'm not sure that's gonna be any faster. Yo, that's a pretty old-school-looking barber shop. Maybe they can give me a punch perm.
You really want a punch perm?
Yeah, punch perms are kind of my thing. This crazy shit up top was actually supposed to be a punch perm. But, well, look how that turned out.
What? I thought you were just making a fashion statement.
You call this fashionable?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Oh, maybe I'll keep it around a little longer.
I thought punch perms were your thing.
So this is Kamurocho's famous hotel district.
Whoa, guys, that hotel over there says there's no vacancy. Well, it's noon, for crying out loud. The sun's still high in the sky. What gives?
Wow, I think you know what gives.
Well, you mean to tell me the couples are getting it on at this hour? Ugh, if the Demon Lord wants this godforsaken city, he can have it.
The Demon Lord has better things to do, man.
You saying you're desperate for action, Adachi-san?
This is by far the best Chinese food I've had.
That's a big statement. That sweet and sour pork treating you good?
Yes. The pineapples are slightly tart, but the savory pork balances it out.
Yep, that's how it's supposed to be. Without those pineapples, the flavor wouldn't be complex. I do know some people hate pineapples, though. I'm guessing this is your first time having this?
Yes. I can't say I've tried much Chinese food up until this point, but my time with you has given me a new outlook on dining and cuisine in general.
Nice. Actually, I don't remember you eating during those Ijin 3 meetings. You would just stand near Songhui.
Dang, they really made you wait the whole time? That sucks.
I was merely doing my duty as a bodyguard. Well, I did have to resist the temptation to grab a bite when no one was looking. Sometimes it took every ounce of willpower I had to keep a straight face.
What the heck? You should have spoken up, man. I would have given you my pineapples.
So you were the pineapple hater all along. Looking at the ocean always makes me hungry for fish.
What I wouldn't give for some sushi. Too bad I'm broke.
Conveyor belt sushi places are pretty cheap. They usually have pretty unique items on their menus, too. Hamburger roll, beef kalbi roll. Some even have parfaits now.
It's not even fish at that point. What the hell happened while I was in prison?
Nothing like the smell of fresh mocha.
You really love coffee, don't you?
I do. And this mocha's some of the best I've had.
You know, what's the difference between mocha, Kilimanjaro, Blue Mountain, and all that? Is it the flavor, or the value, or what?
Well, different varieties have different prices. For instance, Kopi Luwak's worth 10 grand. And that's only for 200 grams.
People drop that much on coffee? What a world! Those beans made of gold?
Believe it or not, they're taken from the droppings of a muscat. There's not a lot in production either, so it's got high scarcity value.
You mean this is cat shit coffee? And it's worth 10 grand? I guess people will do anything to wake up in the morning.
I don't know. I kind of want to try it. Should I let you know if I get my hands on some?
Yeah, that's a hard pass. I take my caffeine crap free.
Think I'm kind of in the mood for chocolate.
Should we stop by a convenience store?
Can't we go play Pachinko instead?
If you want to play Pachinko, why didn't you just say so instead of whining about chocolate?
No, the chocolate prizes are actually pretty good.
I feel you. Man, now I want some chocolate too.
Then we're off to the Pachinko parlor.
Sotenbori folks really love their pufferfish, don't they?
They sure do. In fact, 60% of Japan's total pufferfish consumption comes from Osaka alone. That's why a lot of these restaurants can offer it for cheap.
Whoa, Sachan dropping knowledge over here.
Hey, might as well gather some intel while we're infiltrating enemy territory.
And you gathered this intel from what? A gourmet website?
That still counts as intel.
Must take a lot of guts to jump into the river from here.
Who would even do that? And why?
That's something of a local tradition when the home team wins, say a baseball or soccer game. Apparently some fans dive right in. Then you'll see the ambulance rush over because eventually some dummy will injure himself.
I'd say that's more reckless than gutsy.
So wait, these people get so excited that their team won, they celebrate by jumping in the river? The logic escapes me.
Two kinds of people in this world, you know?
I told our bartender I was growing plants, and he said if I brought him in, he could make me something cool.
Yeah, I bet. That guy's a bottomless well of hidden talents. Doesn't surprise me at all. In fact, I bet if you bring him some flowers, he could whip up some really fancy bouquets. Feel like a bento? You just bring that guy the ingredients, he'll box it up for you. He even taught himself how to blend traditional Chinese medicine out of crazy herbs and shit. And let me tell you, works wonders.
I don't know about that. I prefer to know what's going into the medicine I take.
Just take my word for it. Let him work his magic.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see what he can do.
Whoops! That edamame flew right off.
Yeah, sometimes they do that when you're trying to pop them out.
Oh, guess what? Did you know they're selling pre-peeled edamame these days?
I've even seen pre-peeled chestnuts at some stores.
You serious? I guess society changed for the worse while I was in the slammer. The joy of eating chestnuts and edamame is the peeling part. Am I wrong? Can't get this damn thing out. Come on, Bean.
What are you trying to do? Give that here. Here, now they're all nice and peeled. Go ahead and eat.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Didn't you say the whole point was peeling them?
I mean, having someone peel them for you isn't so bad.
You are way too lax, man.
Hey, where the hell are you taking me?
Oh, right. My bad. Sorry. We'll get out of here.
So this is what it looks like. Guess there aren't as many stalls.
I mean, it is the men's room. Nothing worse than when all the stalls are taken up and you're standing there about to piss or shit yourself.
Feels like an eternity sometimes.
Yeah, first guy to open up a stall is basically a messiah.
Never would have taken you for the religious type.
My shoulders are feeling kind of tense. Be nice to go to a hot spring.
Hot spring sounds nice. Coffee milk tastes 100 times better when you first get out of the bath, too.
I used to go to the public baths a lot back before I was homeless. I loved drinking milk right when I got out of the bath, just like Ichiban. I'd knock 'em back like nobody's business.
Knock 'em back all you want, as long as they stay knocked back.
You think I'd puke it up? No way. I can keep anything down.
I don't know about that.
Nanchan, are those prescription glasses?
They are. It's been a while since I've had the prescription renewed, though.
I've got great eyesight, so I've never needed glasses. Gotta say, I'm a little jealous.
I'm jealous of people who can actually see. Kind of a first world problem you've got there, yeah?
Why don't you get a pair just to wear? They might suit you, Sachan.
I could give you my old frames. They're just like these, though.
No thanks. I want something cuter. Something with half rims, maybe. A pair of Wellingtons would be nice, too.
Yeah, first world problems. Now that's how eggs are supposed to be. Runny as all get out.
Oh, they're supposed to gush all over the place.
Exactly. And the whites need to be crispy, too. But it's hard to get it right when you're cooking it yourself.
Whenever the yolk is done, the whites are still all jelly-like. And if the whites are ready, the yolk's overcooked. It can be tough to gauge.
You know what you guys need? A flamethrower! That way you can roast it all at once. Get a flamethrower, point it at your pan, and turn that shit full blast.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, there won't be any egg left at that point.
Aw, man. Thought I had a good idea there. Okay, what about this? You spoon out the yolk, toss the whites in the pan, then fry the yolk up right after.
Oh, so each part gets properly cooked.
Hey, I just realized. That trick you described works perfectly for fried eggs. Good thinking, Ichiban.
Nice! Didn't even know that. Maybe I got a knack for cooking. Though, I'll admit, I've never fried an egg in my life. Oh, you know those stone bowls they have for bibimbap? What about frying an egg on those? With bibimbap, the stuff on the outside gets crispy, right? But whatever's in the middle stays soft. Now, wouldn't that be perfect for an egg?
Couldn't say one way or another. I don't have a bibimbap bowl.
If I drop money on a stone bowl and the eggs aren't perfect, I'm frying your ass next.
Yikes. Then our adventure stops here. I remember there was this lady who ran a sig shop here, and man, she had info on everything. She could tell me what I had for lunch that day if I asked. Anytime shit went down, she'd find out within the hour.
Interesting. What sort of intel gathering system did she use?
That's the mystery. She probably had rabbit ears or something.
Well, now I have to meet her. Or we could always open up a cigarette shop in Komijul.
Yeah, but was it the smokes or the lady that attracted the information? The world may never know.
Ah, nothing like an extra large beef bowl to satisfy a working man's hunger.
Got that right. I used to eat here every other meal.
Ah, but you know what? I probably should downsize. Guess that's the old age talking.
Come on, man. You really think you're that old? All right, let's order up some more. Ready to get your grub on?
Water? You, call this getting your grub on?
It was a joke. But isn't it the best thing for your health?
Right, because I'm such an old man. You say I'm not old, yet you go and order a big plate of geezer food. Well, damn, these are actually pretty good. Clears the palate and all that. I used to wonder who the hell would order these, yet here I am, chomping away.
Guess it's true what they say, how taste matures with age.
Ha! So you really were calling me old. Ah, of course you would order the exact same thing.
Hey, if it's too much for you, I could always help you out. Here, let me have some.
I'll be my guest. How about I take the meat and leave you the rice?
You sly old devil.
It's so nice out today.
Yeah, haven't had any rain recently.
Of course we haven't. Who you think's bringing the sunshine down every day?
You know, Ichiban being the sun guy is actually kind of fitting.
Hey, no praise required. I'll keep doing it.
It wasn't praise.
Whatever the case, great weather certainly does brighten one's mood, doesn't it?
Wow, guys have it so easy, don't they? I'm out here worrying about getting too much sun and what it's doing to my skin.
Yeah, seriously. Think about all the stuff us girls have to deal with.
You're acting like it's my fault.
Oh, boy, that smells tasty.
Sure does.
Can't remember the last time I had matsutake mushrooms. Speaking of which, back when I was homeless, I saw a mushroom that looked like a matsutake, so I grilled it up and ate it.
Really? How'd that go for you?
I felt like I was floating up into the night sky and merging with the cosmos.
You were foraging for mushrooms at night?
Nah, it was midday, man. Just made me really see the infinite expanse of the universe.
Jeez, you were tripping hard, man. You're lucky to be alive.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if eating these mushrooms took us back to the depths of the galaxy?
No, it wouldn't.
We've been walking for a while now. Want to take a break somewhere?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some tea.
What's wrong, Namba? You've been awfully quiet.
Nothing, just my stomach's not feeling so great. Yeah, I'm thinking that room temp milk went bad. Anyway, I think it's getting better.
Oh, all right. Just don't push yourself.
Oh, God. Do you think I'll be at peace in the afterlife? Oh.
Yo, Namba's gonna blow! We gotta do something!
Yeah, how about we abandon him here? You know, I feel bad about how often you get the bill.
If picking up the tab cheers you guys up, it's totally worth it.
But it's kind of shitty on my part to just let you treat me and act like it's all good.
Seriously, man, don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
You sure? Well, in that case, can I have the points on my card next time?
Oh, come on, man.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, Namba, it's kind of cute seeing you curl up with hot milk.
Well, clearly you fail to understand the many benefits it has to offer.
Benefits? What, from heating up milk?
That's right. Hot milk is good for the body and soul. It helps clear your skin, aids digestion, even loosens up the bowels and helps you fall asleep.
Oh, man, it does all that? Glad I asked the party nurse. Maybe I should try some. Sure could use nicer skin. Oh, that is good. Hot milk always tastes like this?
I'm glad you finally noticed. Hot milk's not just for kids, you know. Grown-ups need it too.
You opened my eyes, Namba. I think today should be a national holiday. Hot Milk Appreciation Day.
Okay, now you're just mocking me.
What the hell's this doll?
Dolly's probably inspired by Mexico. It is a taco place, after all. I love a good taco. Just thinking about it makes me want to stuff myself.
For real? I mean, I'm sure they're good, but aren't they too rich to eat a whole bunch? I get it as, like, an appetizer or something.
I think you might be confusing Mexican tacos with octopus taco.
The hell is this place? They serving up dinosaur burgers or something?
Ah, dumbass. It probably means you'll feel as strong as a dinosaur if you eat it.
You're both wrong. They mean it's so good, you'll want to hunt down a dinosaur when you're done.
Hunt down a dinosaur. That's a hell of an imagination.
What do you think, Jungi-han?
It looks as though the dinosaur is impressed with the size of the hamburger. That's my take, anyway.
Ah, that's a new one.
True. If I saw a hamburger that big, I'd be shocked too.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with that.
Huh? What were we talking about?
Well, look at me. I'm finally an executive hero. Guess that means I've finally given something back to this city.
Oh, does that mean you're too good for us little people now, Mr. Big Time? 'Cause, to be honest, I've got an itch on my back that could really use a scratching.
There's no task too great, no job too small for this intrepid hero. Even an itchy back.
Then why don't you dig in right around my shoulder blade, if you please?
Now, just a minute. I'm not digging anywhere till your request is submitted on Part-Time Hero. Once I've got the official request, I'll be there to rescue you from that itch.
Yeah, but it would go away by then.
Who ordered this?
Why, Sachan? You like it?
Wait, you're the one who got me this cream latte, Ichiban? These are my favorite. This one especially.
Glad you like it. Almost thought I messed up at first, but I guess I know your taste after all.
Wait, why would you say that?
I mean, you knock back drinks with all of us. I've seen you crashed on the couch, bottle still in hand. So I figured you might not like sweet stuff.
Oh, so that's how you see me?
Feels like I was talking non-stop today.
No kidding, Ichiban. I'm amazed at how extroverted you are. That's something we always look for in a hostess.
In that case, you should put him to work at your place.
Heck yeah! I'd be your #1 in no time.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but unfortunately, that's, impossible.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Over before it began.
That was a heck of a run. Bet you we've ran enough to do a lap around the world since we came here.
One lap around the world is what, 40,000 kilometers? I think we still have a long way to go.
Oh, then my dream of traveling the world lives on.
Not sure running around Yokohama equates very well to traveling the world.
Nothing like crispy fried chicken skin.
It may be oily, but damn if it ain't delicious.
Kind of addicting, isn't it? Almost like junk food. Speaking of crispy poultry, have you ever had Peking duck? It's pretty popular around here.
Peking duck. No, I haven't. Every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, I never see it. Really wish I had, though.
And how about when everything calms down, I make you the best Peking duck you ever had?
All right. Wouldn't expect anything less than the best from you, Zhao. If anything, we'll have it with the team. It'll be our victory feast. You know, during my first couple of days out, I got really curious about how this manga I used to read ended. So I ended up stopping by a bookstore to check it out. I found out the damn thing was still going. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like you had some catching up to do. That would be a lot of volumes, huh?
Nah, apparently the author took a bunch of extended hiatuses, so the story had barely even moved. Blessing in disguise, I guess.
Not sure I'd call that a blessing.
Long time no see, Stardust.
You know this place?
Yeah, it's a host club I used to run.
You ran a host club?
Well, I should say the real Jungi-han did. But I did entertain our clients as his body double from time to time.
Yeah, I bet you guys were a hit with the ladies.
Being popular was just part of the job.
Not denying it, huh?
I think I might be screwed.
You are? You have been looking kinda out of it for a while.
Well, Songhee wanted me to bring her back a sample of a local specialty. But things like takoyaki and okonomiyaki would get too mushy to survive the trip back.
So get her some assorted snacks and call it a day.
She'll know right away if I don't put much thought into it. Trust me, she'll see right through me. Seeing as I'd rather avoid that, I need to find exactly what she likes.
Damn, I guess even a guy like you has issues. No wonder your hair's all white.
My hair isn't white. The color is silver ash.
You're wasting your breath trying to convey these things to Ichiban. I've heard some high-end restaurants won't seat you if you lack the proper referral. Wouldn't it be awful to show up only to get rejected?
Yeah, tell me about it. The moment you open the door, they're all, "Who are you? And what are you doing here?"
Aw, that's so sad.
Yeah, happened to me once. That night, I drank my rejection away at a chain restaurant. Though I will admit the yakitori there was delicious. It was as salty as my tears.
I heard a story about someone who got declined on their very first visit. Apparently, they went back another day, and the host was like, "Weren't you just here? You were just here, weren't you?"
You've got to admire the tenacity, I suppose. Though I don't think I'd want to be friends with someone like that.
Speaking from a manager's experience?
This fried rice is so soft and buttery.
If you like it that much, why didn't you order the bigger size?
Must I explain this to you? Ordering small is the smart way to eat. What's better, filling up on what first caught your eye, or getting to try a little bit of everything?
You know what? You're pretty dang smart.
Well, eat up because the food will soon be gone.
Huh? Someone say Jungi-han?
Close, but no cigar.
Anyway, it's too bad I can't order half portions all the time.
Well, I could make that happen for you easy. All you gotta do is take me out and give me half your plate.
Oh, that's reassuring. Then in that case, I'll make sure to leave you half the check.
Shoulda seen that coming.
Aw, I get all warm and fuzzy whenever I see a swing. I really liked them as a little girl. My dad used to take my sister and me to the park all the time.
Well, if I ever start a family, I'd want us all to play together on weekends, too.
I'm having a hard time seeing Adachi as a dad.
Oh, come on, I'd be a good dad, right? In fact, I'd be a regular old sugar daddy.
That doesn't mean what you think it means. Don't ever say that again. Ever.
Huh? Oh, well, you get the idea.
It started so sweet and ended in salt.
This used to be the Arakawa family office way back when. It was small, but it was comfy.
It must have been like a home to you, huh, Ichiban?
Yeah. You guys should go home and visit every now and then. Never know when that chance might be gone.
Those are heavy words coming from you.
What happened to this poor building?
Gives me the creeps.
I hear the locals call it the Haunted Mansion.
I can see why. I bet it's got ghosts in every room.
This is the soapland I grew up in.
Oh. Sometimes all you need is a little greens.
Yeah, I bet grubbing on wild plants really takes you back, huh?
This has nothing to do with being homeless. I just thought these were good, okay?
Hey, man, it's cool. Anyway, you call this stuff sanchu, right? It's giving me salad vibes.
It's like lettuce. Actually, the two are related. Anyway, whenever you're eating Korean food, try wrapping the meat in sangchu. That's how we do it.
Okay, then whatever goes good with sanchu, let's order that.
You really ordered water? Come on, did you not hear what Jungi-han said?
Not really.
What, you're gonna wrap veggies in veggies? You nuts? Or are you just not paying attention? Oh yeah, crispy pork and crunchy sangchu. Now there's a match made in heaven.
I see you've picked the right dish. Congratulations.
What can I say? I was inspired.
Hey, Adachi-san, do you have anything you'd like to confess?
Whoa! Where'd this come from? I mean, no, I don't think so.
Then your conscience is clean.
Clean as a whistle and pure as snow.
Just the other day, our defendant Adachi was witnessed eating the cake I left in the fridge without permission. This is tantamount to grand larceny and I won't stand for it.
How does a defendant plead?
guilty.
Koichi Adachi, you are hereby sentenced to treating me and Saiko-san to cake.
Look, Psycho, I understand. But why in the hell should I treat you?
Man, ladies dress totally different these days. Hey, Sachan, weren't loose socks the big thing back when you were in high school?
No, that was way before my time.
Oh, for real? Adachi, what about when you were in school?
Nah, the girls wore long skirts and tried to act like punks.
Hey, I've actually heard of that. They carried around yo-yos, right?
Maybe some did. Not like they ever showed me.
This miso soup really warms you up.
You choke on a tofu or something?
No, it's just... my soup's all watery.
Ugh, I hate it when they make it like that. It's practically inedible at that point. At least I got mine right.
Mine tastes just fine. Guess Kasuga-kun's the odd man out.
Yeah, I've had hot water that tastes better.
Think of it as reduced sodium. It's healthier.
Yeah, better than getting kidney stones, right?
If I want less sodium, it should be up to me, damn it!
Hey, wasn't that one Chinese pub around here?
Oh yeah, remember? We had to defend Sachan's armpits from that freak show.
Please don't bring that up.
Look, traumatic experiences aside, I've heard good things about this place. In fact, Linlin's supposed to be one of the best Chinese pubs around.
I could see it. Everybody was pretty friendly the last time we were here. Want to go back in as customers? I knew you'd be on board. You in, Sachan?
I'm technically their former employee, so I'd feel a bit awkward. I think I'll pass. You guys have fun.
Okay, we'll try to keep it short.
No, it's fine. I'll be at a beauty salon or something.